Hey there, and welcome. So, today we're not going to talk about massive global markets or complicated stock tickers. Nope. We're going to talk about your economy. The one that happens every single day, every time you buy something. Let's dive in.
First things first, I want you to think about something. Just for a second. What was the very last thing you spent money on?
Was it your morning coffee? Maybe the lunch you just grabbed? Or, hey, maybe you finally treated yourself to those shoes you've been looking at. Go on, get that purchase clear in your head. Okay? Got it? Good. Because that one seemingly simple act, well, it's actually the start of a fascinating story. It's a story about psychology, about value, and about how we're all connected. And we're going to break it all down together. So let's start at the very beginning. What happens inside your brain before you even think about reaching for your wallet? You see, every single purchase starts with a trigger, and that trigger usually comes down to one big question. Is it a need or is it a want? Now, needs, those are the absolute basics, right? Food, water, a roof over your head, the stuff we need to survive. Wants? Well, that's pretty much everything else. It's the stuff that makes life more fun, more comfortable, like that gourmet coffee. You don't need it to survive, but you sure might want it. So go back to that thing you bought. Was it a true, honest-to-goodness need, or was it a want? And hey, there's zero judgment here. Most of what we buy are wants. But just being able to spot the difference, that's the first step to understanding why we spend the way we do. Okay, so you've decided you want something. What's next? You need the tool to actually get it. And that tool is money. But have you ever stopped to think about what money actually is? Because when you get right down to it, it's not just paper or metal or numbers on a screen. Money is basically a group project. It's a powerful social agreement. It only works because we all agree that it has value. It's this incredible invention that lets us trade our work for things we want without having to, trade 3 chickens for a haircut. So yeah, think of money as the bridge. It's the thing that takes that feeling, that desire inside your head, and turns it into a real-world transaction. And what happens when you cross that bridge? That's where things get really, really interesting. This is it, the climax of our little story, the moment of exchange, when the money actually changes hands. And right in this moment, there are 3 really important ideas all happening at once. Okay, so you've got price, value, and opportunity cost. Price? That's the easy one. It's the number on the sticker. Value, on the other hand, that's personal. It's the happiness or the usefulness that you get from the item. But that third one, opportunity cost, that's the invisible one, the one we almost always forget. Opportunity cost. It's like the ghost of the road not taken. It's this simple but profound idea that every time you choose to spend your money on one thing, you are, at the exact same time, choosing not to do a million other things with it. Let's go right back to our coffee example. Imagine you're standing there with $5 in your hand. Choice A is you buy that delicious coffee. But choice B is, well, it's everything else you could possibly do with that $5. You could save it, you could buy a snack with it later, you could put it toward a bigger goal. So the real cost of that coffee isn't just $5. It's also the movie ticket you didn't buy, or the vacation that's now $5 further away. It's the value of the next best thing you gave up to get it. Once you start seeing that, you see it everywhere. It's a game changer. All right, so you've weighed the options, you made the purchase. The story's over, right? Not even close. Now we zoom out and see what happens next. Now we followed the money. Let's stick with that $5. That same $5 you just spent on that cup of coffee, where does it actually go? Okay, so let's trace its journey. Your $5 goes into the cafe's cash register, but it doesn't just stop there. The cafe owner uses a piece of it to pay the barista who made your drink. That barista then uses that income to help pay their rent. And another piece of your $5 goes all the way from the cafe to the farmer who grew the coffee beans. You see how it travels? That's the ripple effect in action. Your one small decision, your choice to buy that coffee, it didn't just end with you. It became someone's salary. It helped pay someone's rent. It supported a farm, maybe thousands of miles away. You kicked off a whole economic chain reaction, probably without even thinking about it. And that brings us to this really powerful idea. If every single thing we buy creates these ripples, then we have to ask ourselves, what kind of ripples are we making? Every dollar you spend is like a little signal, a small vote that says, yes, I support this business, or I want more of this product in the world. So I'll just leave you with this. The next time you're about to buy something, take half a second and think beyond the price tag. Think about the want versus the need. Think about the opportunity cost and think about the ripples your choice is about to create. So, what are you really buying?